Sir, I think this might be my last contribution as part of the Cregan Hour, and with the diminishing number of days, of course, left remaining in this Parliament, my fondness for this particular part of our programming only grows. Mr Speaker, I move that the 112th report of the Public Works Committee for the 54th Parliament, entitled Roxby Downs Area School Redevelopment Project, be noted. Roxby Downs Area School is located on Richardson Place, Roxby Downs, within the Municipal Council of Roxby Downs. And the Downs Area School is located at the centre of the Roxby Township. It shares a number of community facilities, including a leisure centre, ovals and sports courts, and the curriculum focuses on science, technology, engineering and mathematics, Yukata Aboriginal studies, art and drama. Roxby Downs Area School had 599 enrolments, and the proposed works will deliver a total school enrolment capacity of 820 places by 2022. Roxby Downs Area School was allocated funding of $7 million as part of the Department for Education's Capital Works program announced in October 2017. The proposed redevelopment will consist of demolition and refurbishment of existing facilities to accommodate 820 students on the Roxby Downs Area School site. The Roxby Downs School Redevelopment Project will include the following important scope of works: refurbishment of existing buildings to create new general learning and technology spaces and associated breakout areas, refurbishment of an existing building including food, technology, general learning areas and soundproofing of the music rooms and drama studio, to create a new common landscaped area to include an amphitheatre and an open-air performance space, demolition of aged transportable buildings. There will also be, of course, as necessary, ancillary works. The proposed redevelopment works will be staged, with construction expected to commence in September 2020 and be completed in November 2021. The committee examined written and oral evidence in relation to this project and received assurances that the appropriate consultation in relation to this project had been undertaken. The committee is satisfied that the proposal has been subject to the appropriate agency consultation and does meet the criteria for the examination of projects as described in the Parliamentary Committees Act 1991. And based on the evidence considered and pursuant to Section 12C of the Parliamentary Committees Act 1991, the Public Works Committee reports to Parliament that it does recommend the proposed scope of the work that I've outlined to the House.
The Minister for Education.
Yes, thank you, sir. I wish to speak briefly on the project as outlined by the member for Carville. The Roxby Downs Area School is a school with 564 students and indeed an expectation of some growth as a result of the Year 7 to High School project, but substantially this project will upgrade the facilities. Demolition of ageing infrastructure, refurbishment of general learning areas, teaching spaces, breakout areas, the refurbishment of the food technology building, which of course includes general learning areas, soundproofing of the music rooms and the drama studio, and I think part of the project I know the school is very excited about, the amphitheatre and open-air performance space. I haven't been to Roxby Downs Area School. I very much want to go. I had a video call with Annette Williams, the principal, not so long ago in May, and discussed this project, which is on track for completion in November, and I'm looking forward to seeing the final project and hopefully at some stage being able to visit the school itself. I congratulate Annette as principal for leading the project. She's an outstanding South Australian with a very strong track record of not only supporting schools but also the broader community and young people. Architects Phillips Pilkington and the builder Pascal Construction, looking forward to seeing their work finalised, and congratulate all involved on this tremendous project with a budget of $7 million, which will support the education and learning and the world-class facilities being delivered at Roxby Downs.
The member for Giles.
Yes, I also welcome this project. As the member said, Annette Williams is an exceptional principal at Roxby Downs. And it's good to see that bipartisan support for Roxby Downs, and especially the development of facilities, whether it's school, whether it's early childhood, in Roxby Downs by the previous government and the current government. So I do welcome that. It's Roxby Downs is sometimes seen, and I think mistakenly, as a relatively privileged community. Just about everybody's got a job. A reasonable number of people are on high incomes in Roxby Downs, but they do have their own very particular challenges. I was up in Roxby Downs again just recently and visited the school. And one of the challenges that especially in more remote communities have when it comes to our schools is the turnover of staff. So next year the Roxby Downs school is going to lose 30 staff. Yeah, so that's a huge turnover, and that clearly has a real impact. I'd be a very strong supporter of looking at the country incentives. Anything we can do to enhance the continuity of the educational experiences that students have in places like Roxby Downs and Coober Pedy. People are probably aware that the age profile in Roxby Downs does not reflect the average age profile of the state. It's a much younger community, and people are probably also aware that between a couple of census periods, there's a very significant turnover in the population of Roxby Downs, and that all adds to some of the challenges in that community. But it is great to see the physical resources in that community be improved by both the previous Labor government and by the current government.
Member for Carville.
Thank you, sir. I thank the member for his contribution and dedication to his community and recommend the project.
The question before the House is that the 112th report of the Public Works Committee entitled Roxby Downs Area School Redevelopment Project be noted. Is it seconded? I'll put the question. Those in the opinion say aye. Against say no. It's carried. The